Hello everyone, this is Physical15. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Suikoden 3, and I really haven't gained any levels with my characters, at least not in this save file. I do have another save file where I ground up to about level 47 with my characters. I was kind of hoping to go for level 50, but it was just taking too long to do, so but I do want to say one thing. The True Lightning Rune and the regular Lightning Rune, they use the same charges. Same thing with like Isla's Earth and Shield Rune. So, it's not like we could get like 8 of each of them. It would just be 8 with say the Earth Rune, and then if we wanted to use the Shield, be one less, so it'd be 7. So, but with the True Lightning Rune and the regular Lightning Rune, the two most powerful spells with the regular Lightning Rune are the bottom 2 for the True Lightning Rune. So we're just gonna get more charges if we use the True Lightning Rune over the regular Lightning Rune. So plus it's a lot more powerful. So this is going to be a relatively short episode, so just really all I have to do is make my way up here and can highlight it. Yeah, the Flame Champion's Hideaway. So, but one thing I do got to say, if you have a lot of stuff back in storage, all the way back at the Lake Castle or whatever you decide to name it, I'd probably take some of the stuff out of storage. You're going to want to have, I'd say, 2 things used or less. So, and with the regular people here, I'll be throwing it away, throwing some things away. I've actually had to use a couple of like the regular medicines and the mega medicines. So, but most likely, what you're gonna want to do, because if you're like me, you're probably pretty full on a pot. So, but you're gonna want to basically make it so that it has 1, maybe 2 of these things used. I go with 1 because then you have like a little leeway with the ones for the other characters and stuff like that. So, because if you have them all filled up and have to fill it up with the other 2 characters that we're gonna get, this regular stuff goes into storage, and sometimes stuff that we really need actually just gets thrown away. So, like, I don't want to get rid of my strips here if I don't have to. So, but okay, let's go through kaput here. Kaput is kind of straightforward until we get to a certain little section. Then, if you take the wrong path, then it'll just loop around forever. So, because we're not really supposed to go that way just yet. So, let's see. I'll pick it up. Don't have to, but I probably just leave mid ones. But what's a magnificent? And it's a B. All right. Well, too bad I'm really not using this one, so. Don't think that there's 3 rabid rabbits. I don't think that there's anything else up here, at least not right now that we have to pick up, so. I'm trying to remember if one of the other animals is here for us to pick up later, but can't really do anything about that right now anyway, so. Okay. This is the little section that I was talking about, so. Till I get up here, so. Okay. If we take the left path, it's just gonna loop on us forever, so. So there's really no point going to the left here, so. To actually get out of here, we have to take the one to the right, so. As I said, pretty straightforward here. Okay, we have new enemies here, the needle beetles. Nothing really to worry about or anything. They basically just act like all the regular beetles in the game, so. Well, I guess you could say similar looking insects, so. And the same type of attacks. Just a little more powerful, so. Wonder if we're gonna run into any Roros or whatever they're called. Those are the ostrich-looking enemies that I did get to show off before, so. Ooh, moonlight beads. I think I picked up one of those things in my other save file too, so. Okay. Dead body. Kinda didn't look like he had anything, but at least he has a big medicine, so. Okay. Surprised I haven't actually gotten into a fight. 4 needle beetles. I'm surprised I haven't run into a fight against the Rose or whatever, so. Because when I was grinding, they were basically the only enemies that I fought here, so. I mean, I did fight. Okay, there they are. I did fight a couple of other enemies, so. But, yeah, these things are really fast. They have 2 types of single-person attack, so. Queen usually shouldn't be too worried about it. Of course, unless she's the last person standing, which she probably won't be, and sometimes she still kind of gets targeted, even though she has skunk on. So. I think sometimes these guys drop a feather hat or feathered hat or whatever. A little more powerful than the silver hat that we have right now. But I still prefer that one over, the feathered hat because at least the silver hat will replenish your hit points a little bit. So. Okay. Alright. Now, before you even bother to head in here, a couple of things that I would do with your characters first. Make sure that basically everybody is fill up all the way on their skills, especially Ghetto. So, you definitely want to have everything filled, especially the lightning magic. You want to have everybody with their strongest weapon, which I think right now would be level 10. I don't know if there's like level 12 or 14 or whatever, but if there is, it would kind of surprise me because at least we can get through here with level 10, so. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have quite a few new enemies here, so. And actually teeing them on with the other groups is gonna be a lot tougher than with Ghetto's group here, so. Okay. Kinda glad that there's only one of them because the Bronze Sun here, if you remember from my LP of the first week in the game, this is basically the same thing as the Sunshine King, so. But I kind of think that this thing is a lot tougher, so. Usually they have really bad groups, like a couple of Bronze Suns and some of the other enemies that will run into in here, so. But even though these guys are really strong, they have really powerful attacks and are pretty good with their defense and stuff like that. In some of the groups that they show up with, they're not going to be your worst enemy, so. Faster than I thought, even for just one of them, so. There's some really bad groups in this, so. Okay, up here at this fork, we are gonna want to go to the right first. Okay, we have new enemies here, the Mordolo. These things really suck because they have a good number of hit points, kind of like the Bronze Sun, but it's even worse because even though these things don't attack them, they just stand still. If you don't kill them within 4 rounds, they will explode and do major damage to your group. And if there's 2 of them that explode, you'll more likely either take out your entire group or leave just 2 people around with very low hit points. So when you're fighting a group, I would go after these guys first. So luckily though, sometimes Ghetto and Isla can actually stun them. So what I think I'm gonna do after this battle is I'm probably gonna be taking Isla and replacing her with Jokus and kind of switching him around. So that way, if we get into a group with like 4 of these things or whatever, Ghetto can go after one group, and the one with Isla can go after one of the other ones. So because they both have the ability to stun enemies for at least 1 round. So I go after one until it's dead, then go after the other one. Unless, of course, they get stunned, so... And they're gonna continue to do that, so... If one of them gets to the point, I didn't say, one of them would get to the point where they're almost going to explode, then I probably just leave it for another round to defend with my guys, just show off what it looks like when they blow up, so. Let's see. I think I did this in my other save file too, so. We still have I'm thinking at least one more enemy here, so. There might be 2 of them, so. Have to be on the other side, okay. Old Book, Volume 9. So, 2 Bronze Suns. So, I think that there's at least 1 or 2 more enemies here, so. Okay, I was facing 4 of these things, but of course now I'm just facing 2 of them left, so I'm hoping that I can get them before both of them explode, so. Because if I can't, then of course we'll see how much damage they can do, so. Ouch. Yeah, they did a lot of damage to me, so. thought Isla was actually going to take more than she did, but that's why you really want to take him out as fast as possible, so. We're sort of getting towards the end of here, so we're maybe about halfway through, so. 4 Badorlos. Now, up here at this fork, let's get up there. Okay, don't head to the left right away, so eventually we're gonna head over there, but that's basically where the chapter is gonna come to an end, so head this way first, because we can get a couple of things over here, and we have one boss that we can fight, so the boss here is a little different than the ones that we've taken on before, so okay, here's our I think last new enemy. There might be one after this, but the Narqua. She can silence you, and she's also got an auto targeting ability. Sorry. Yeah. I'd probably work up my best to take out all these guys as quickly as possible. So. Luckily, because I don't really have to worry about this one, I can just use my magic charges at will, so. Luckily for us, she doesn't have a whole bunch in the way of hit points, so. But for some reason, she does usually target Isla, so can suck in that respect, so. Yeah. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with these guys even surviving this long, so. Because you would think that these old bag of bones would have actually been 2 Bronze Suns and 2 Narquas, so. As I was saying, you would think that they'd probably die a little closer to the entrance than way back here, so. Because we've got some pretty strong enemies here, so. Yeah, just a sec.